Well, hello on this Wednesday. Yesterday, we were notified that the Nobel Prize in Physics went to 3 climate researchers, and not recent ones, but ones who sounded the alarm bells 41 years ago, and just how accurate their predictions were that carbon dioxide, yeah, indeed, and other greenhouse gases has a detrimental effect on our atmosphere. Speaking of which, October was yet another warm month so far, potentially our 8th consecutive month, and it is almost assured to be the 2nd or 3rd warmest first half of October, just based on what's happening. And the number of nights we've had below 50, 0 this month of October so far. That's very rare. Looks like these first 10 days of October won't have one night below 50, maybe even the first half of the month. That's never happened before. And we've only had 4 nights in the 40s so far this season. Those were in September, and if you remember, they came 3 weeks late. 17 is how many we should have at this point in the season. Normal low right now is 45 degrees. Of course, we've been nowhere near it. Moisture being flung in our direction, clouds blanketing the metro in southeastern Minnesota. Still sunshine in parts of central and western Minnesota, but it's this upper level low that's sunk down across Arkansas. This same low was over basically Michigan just 2 days ago, and we'll show you the back and forth here. And you can see Monday versus today where it was. So this is what we call a retrograding low, meaning it's moving backwards. And that's what's bringing us the increased cloud cover today and tomorrow, probably Friday too, and maybe even the chance of an isolated shower. Now the bulk of the moisture, including the thickest clouds and showers, really are going to stay to the south and southeast of us, but it is creating just a little bit of a change. The bigger change too is it's moving this Saturday system further north, so it looked hopeful that we might see some significant rainfalls Saturday night. That now looks like mainly a northern Minnesota thing. They are drier, they could use it a little more than us, but basically the whole track has shifted northward. We're talking 1 to 2 inches of rain for parts of northwestern Minnesota or right along the Minnesota-Canadian border. And again, this is a shift too. This is looking at yesterday morning's track for Saturday night versus today's, and you can see a big shift just in 24 to 36 hours. Now, there is some hope of a system maybe Monday, Tuesday, but again, we'll have to watch this several days out. But this one could bring a decent amount of rainfall here Monday into Tuesday again. Highs Friday, skipping ahead here because this is going to be the peak of our warmth, latest warmth, I should say, mid-70s, near 80 out west. And I think even here in the Twin Cities, we could be close to 80 degrees on Saturday afternoon. It's going to be pretty warm. That's getting pretty late in the season. And signs that we'll start to see some cool weather. The West Coast has been seeing cool weather. Big trough in the upper level pattern finally makes its way towards us. By late next week, we might actually finally have our first real chilly weather. Maybe highs in the 50s for some. And the snow is piling up across Siberia too. That's something we watch this time of year because that inevitably will be changing the course of weather patterns, as well as, of course, the decreasing sunlight of this time here. But just 70 today. I don't think we get much beyond that because of the clouds. And tomorrow, mix of clouds and sunshine as well, with an isolated shower or two. Again, very few and far between. Similar thing late Friday, might have a shower or two. And then things are actually going to start to cool off potentially. 60s for highs by Monday and Tuesday. That's still above normal though. A normal high is slipping to 60 by early next week.